Hello, people. My name is Frak, and this is the Looping Academy. Welcome on, loopers. Okay, for this lesson, I want to talk about the setup. To set up your loop station is really easy. You just need to look at the right things in your memory and system, and I will show you fast and clear how to set up your loop station. Let's start to look in the memory of your loop station. The memory button is in the upper left of your loop station, and as you press the button, you will have the master level. The master level is the master volume of your loop station, and after you will have the tempo, and most important, the two most important things inside your loop station: the compressor and the reverb. The compressor is really important to keep your sound at the right side of the speaker. Imagine your speaker as a cone, and your sound as something that fills into the cone. So when you move your compressor to zero, your cone became more and more tight. So your sound will become more in front of the listener. And when you want more warmness to your sound, you just need to have less compressor, so your sound will become fatter. I suggest you to have a classic minus 15 of compressor to your live session. So it's a normal in a normal live setup. You need to have a good sound. Minus 15 is quite the best setup that you will have into the compressor. Or when you use your loop station in a street mode, so you just need to have your loop station inside a mono system. I suggest you zero of compressor, so your sound became more tight and you can be more sharp with your sound. But depends, of the taste of the looper. After you will have the reverb. The reverb keeps your reverb inside your track without using your input effects. For example, I'm not use my input effects at the moment. I just use the reverb sound. As you hear, more I add the reverb inside the master, more I have the reverb without using my reverb input effects. This is really cool to have a reverb to all your track, so you will have a little bit of taste of reverb. And I suggest you to not use too much reverb. This is a mistake that I personally did a lot of times. Use like 5 of reverb, not too much, just to have a little bit of taste. Okay, after you will have the input effects, who can be single and multi. Single is when you use just one button of your input effects. Multi is a new things of the RC505. You will have the possibility to create your own effects using a build system of your standard effects. So building your own effects with the effects of your stuff. You can create really cool combos of effects, but I will teach you after this. Needs a lot of different lessons. After the track effects, same story, single and multi. Phones out, so you can decide where the output of your phones will be. So you can decide in main, so the master, you can control your phones out with the main system, or the monitor, and this means that your phones goes directly into your monitor. After you have the overdub mode that you can choose for overdub or replace. So overdub is when you record over your own track, and rec action is really important because when the first time you press for record your song, when you press the second time you press to overdub, and you can choose to press to overdub or just to play your track. I show you. This is the overdub. When I change to rec and play, nothing happens because when I press the second time, my channel just start to be a track. so I couldn't make an overdub on it instead of this one. After, I just want to talk to you about the measure. It's a really important thing that you will have to choose inside your loop station. Go to the edit button, to the voice measure. If you press 3 times the edit button, you will go to the measure, and you can choose from chrome, semi-chrome, quarter, etc., etc., and 1 measure, 2 measure, 3 measure, 1 to 100 measure. The measure is the length of your loop. So means 1 cycle, 2 cycle, 3 cycle, 4 cycle, 5 cycle, etc., etc. So for example, this is 1 measure. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put a chrome on it. Now you have the chrome. This is work like a metronome, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And now let's put 2 measure. So is okay. Those are the measure. So you can choose from 1 measure, 2 measure, 3 measure, 4 measure, etc., etc. After that, you can create a beat with this, and it's work like that. And that's it. You can use how many measure you want, how many things you want, etc., etc., etc. One last thing, you can go to the system and find all clear and quick clear, which is really incredible. So if you have a quick clear enabled, just pressing twice, you will erase your channel. And this is really cool. For example, you are here, you're just like fuck, I make a mistake, I don't want it. Want you. ARS. And the L clear is when you press here to the L stop, you will clear everything. I think I will teach you everything in how to set up. After, I will make other lessons about how to make your setup or how to make the trick inside your setup, or a lot of stuff, a lot of different stuff. We're just at the beginning, guys. So this is the setup yourself lesson, guys. Thank you to support me, and after that, keep on looping.